Hello guys, and salamat sa mga manonood ngayong stream na to. This is a very special Fandom Diary. And those who are familiar with my YouTube channel know that I cover a lot of fan clubs. It first started sa Kisses de la Vin Fans Club. And I'll tell more about that soon. But this is the Hyun Bin Fandom Diary Part 2. I was part of in the party ng Hyun Bin Club. And now, finally, I'm gonna be one of the main host with Miss Saculo-Genato. So she's coming here again for all you Hyun Bin fans. Nakamute ka, Miss Cherry.
Hello, hi, David. I know kasi naman it's only been few days, or should we say like a week and a half, and then we're here again to chika with the Binnians of the Hyun Bin Philippine Fan Club. Thank you, David, for
Taga Binyan ba sila? Do they live in Binyan? Ganon?
That's actually para lang for
May nag-joke ba? May nag-joke pa ng ganon? Taga Binyan sila?
Actually, when I first knew na when they called themselves Binnians, sabi ko, ganun po ba? Kasi akala ko pang Binyan lang ang mga members. Kasi
may mga taga-Binyan na guna ba talaga? Kasi maganda, Binyan chapter of Binyans. Para Binyan.
Well, kidding aside, we thought it was like that. Pero kasi they call themselves Binnians. Ang international name for fans of Hyun Bin, they call themselves as Binnies. Now, medyo Binnies. Okay, Bini.
Bini. Di ba Bini yung best friend mo, si Mafe? Bini yun
No, Binnie. And then for the Filipinos, they wanted to be a little close to that term, but being unique still. So they call themselves as Binnians. So kami, we call each other as Binnians. So, but basically, Ke, gusto mong tawagin sarili mo as Binyan, or gusto mong tawagin sarili mo as sister or sis? That's how the language, that's the communication language that most of the fans use in the fan club.
Ano tawag sa'yo, mami ba? Kasi sa akin tawag ng, kunyari, yung mga Kisses fans, tawag sa akin Daddy Kissables, Sir Kissables. Although right now, to tell you about Fandom Diaries, kasi before I was covering events as a press, media, as a blogger, and then I started tweeting with the Kissables. I met them. I was in their concert. And then I went to even other fan clubs like kay Vivory, kay Kauri. Nagkakagulo ngayon yung mga, kunyari, love team. Tapos may news na magkakaroon ng bagong ship, bagong ganap sa ibang guy. Nagkakagulo na yung mga fan clubs. Nag-iiyakan sila, nagsasakitan. And it's not just, and I've been an observer then sa other fan clubs and a friend of many fan clubs. So I'm so happy na finally meron akong international fan club naman na makikilala and makakasama. And because of my friend Cherry then, na binigyan mo ako ng access and doorway to meet the amazing Binyans or taga-Binyan, joke. Mga binibini, magaganda sigurado tong mga makikita kong mga 8 fans dito na specially handpicked ni Miss Cherry na, and also yung mga mananalo din daw sila ng mga special merchandise na exclusive.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's right. Para lang at least sa mga nanonood, David, let's explain what's going to happen tonight, no? Para yung sabi mo nga, we also invited few of the fans na gusto natin malaman their story. Let's just say that some of them are the most active ones, some naman are not really very active, but there is something about them na I like to showcase, or I like to share their stories to the rest. Kasi most of the time, yung mga fans na yan, not just, ang normal nilang ginagawa is they idolize it, or I might Hyun Bin as our idol. Pero may nabubuo kasing friendship within the community, and sometimes this kind of unexpected surprise, yan yung mga reason why certain fan clubs, or like in our case, our fan club is quite outstanding. So i-share natin yan dito sa Fandom Diary show mo.
Yeah. And maraming comments ngayon. Pwede ba i-click natin, i-highlight natin yung ibang comments? Like Janine Casa says, congrats to all my mommies and ate. Welcome Janice Daza to my YouTube channel. Please click subscribe naman. Pagbigyan nyo ang daddy ng maraming fan clubs na I don't know kung tatawagan niya akong daddy sa future, kuya or Oppa. So, baka Oppo na lang. Baka Oppo maging sponsor natin sa future, di ba, Miss Cherry?
Why not in the future?
Oppa with Oppo, di ba?
More power for Happy Rich TV, David Valencia, o di ba naman?
Thank
Alam mo,
you.
to make this interactive, we will really have lots of shout-outs and then kung merong mga suggestions sila. Kasi we don't really have a very formatted program right now compared to the other streams that we do in the club. Since ikaw, gusto mo kasi more on spontaneous at nakikipagchikahan ka sa mga fans, yun din yung gagawin natin. And then I will just try to help you out get to know them more kasi mas kilala ko sila. So I will make a proper introduction to each of them and then feel free to just ask them questions. Tsaka pati na rin yung mga nanonood ng mga Binnians, sa mga fans.
Yeah, sa StreamYard kasi you can click on the comments para lalabas dito.
Yeah, we'll do that. But do you like to begin that way or let's call in the guys first who's going to...
pasok natin isang comment. Itong magandang comment ni Karen Faliga. Good evening, Binnians. Yeah, you can click it kasi lalabas dito sa gitna. Yan. Yeah, para maganda kasi sa StreamYard doon eh. So, thank you. Sige, pwede mo na ipasok yung ating magagandang mga Binnians and mga bini-bini ng Fandom.
Yeah, we actually have about like 10. I think we invited 10 of them. Their photos appear on the poster. So I'll call them out. Ang ginawa namin, it's nice to talk to this first batch kasi practically, David, kung naaalala mo, last September 25, when we streamed for the birthday, di ba, nandun ka?
Oo naman.
Yeah, so may pinakita tayo na mga when you sent natin yung mga gifts natin to the entire community, like the Hyun Bin beer, and then we also have of course the virtual party, and then the shoes, right? So actually, let's.
Ganda ng sapatos, magandang cake.
Oh, thank you. Let's go beyond just about the shoe. Kasi, alam mo ako, when I tried to explain it to the club, I was explaining it in a sense na gusto ko magkaroon siya ng symbolism. Like, di ba, si Captain Ray, yung shoes niya, yung inspiration nun, it's like, it's sort of like military, and then you have the Philippine flag accent, and then you also have yung piano design niya. Kasi gusto ko na i-imagine nila yung memories nila or kumbaga na-inspire sila when they see the shoes or when they remember the shoes. So what we did, we kind of like asked few people, and then these people are able to convince me na talagang na-internalize nila yung shoes na yan. And in fact, they are the same guys who are actually worth it owners of the shoes. Kasi anybody can own. Ikaw, I mean, you can own. Kahit sinong tao pwede. Pero, naiintindihan mo ba yung symbolism ng shoes na yun? So,
those are things that only fans or dedicated fans will understand.
Oo.
Meron kasing mga secrets sa fan clubs na hindi alam ng casual fans. Alam nila like mga scoops, mga behind the scenes. And that's the beauty of fandoms is you will know even more than the press or the media kasi you're really into details eh. And then that's what you talk about all the time. So minsan na overboard yung mga fans eh. Kaya gusto ko malaman anong story naman ng fans club nyo kung ano yung mga ganyan na factor. Si Ali Pete na tuwang-tuwa ako nakita ko sa show mo kasi he was talking about MCU. So yon, ako mahilig din ako sa mga MCU, mga Marvel, ganyan.
Yeah, he's a very big fan, actually, Star Wars boy yun. So, talagang pagdating sa ganyang bagay. At saka, they're all game. When I told them na i-invite ko sila to be guesting on that virtual party, they were all like, say, sure, what? Ang funny pa nga dyan, tinitext pa nga nila ako, they were asking me, what's the attire? So,
sabi mo kahit basta maayos. Ano sagot mo?
Oo, kasi akala talaga nila, wow, they were actually expecting, nandun si Hyun Bin, is the actor gonna be there? So like, no, it's for the fans club.
Actually, akala ko rin talaga. Kasi Akala ko talaga. Kasi gano'n ko kabilib sa'yo, Cherry, kaya mo gawin yun na papuntahin mo si Hyun.
Oo nga eh. Sabi ko nga.
Malay mo, sa future, paano
Huh?
kung meron siyang biglang dumating sa Philippines talaga siya tapos nag-open nagkaroon talaga ng opening na pwede nyo makita siya, di ba?
Yeah,
Di ba
well,
smart endorser siya, di ba? So, baka malay mo.
yeah, smart and bench. And then, yun, alam naman natin na dahil nagkaroon ng pandemic, medyo nagkaroon ng mga delays. Pero given yan, eventually, makikita talaga ng Pinoy si Yunbin in action here physically. Dadating yan. We're just crossing our fingers on the right time when. Okay. Oh well, David. Sige.
Wait,
So,
I have one question first bago mo sila ipasok.
sige ba?
Yung ka-love team niya doon sa Chloe, hindi ko talaga napanood, although my wife watched everything. Yung ka-love team niya, ano ba yun? Support nyo ba rin yun? Or merong shipper ba sa inyo ng love team ng ka-love team niya? O gusto nyo kayo yung ka-love team talaga ni
Siyempre,
Yun?
namin kami.
Okay. Pero wala ba ditong shipper? Yung parang
Well, maybe
paano?
it's best if you ask them that one. Kasi,
Okay. Kala ko alam mo.
meron ding may sarili ding ibang preference. Pero yun din Philippine fan club focuses really more kay Yun din. So, maybe let's just say between 95 to 99%, most of the content is about him on our page. And then the rest would probably yung mga mga nakatrabaho niya or yan, sinasabi mo mga ka-love team niya. Pero kung gusto mo all Yun din, dun, yan. And, magsawa ka. Ano ko sa page namin. Okay. I think it's alam mo David, tonight is not about it's not about me or it's not about the fan page. I really like it to be more of like a fandom diary for the Binnians or for the fans.
Yeah, I want to know your story basically. I want to know the story of the fan clubs. Yeah, this fan club.
Correct. Sila yung star dito kasi alam mo, ngayong season of COVID-19, yung ibang mga fans or yung mga ibang tao, hindi nila nare-realize na in fact, kapag nag-fangirling sila, there's a certain good vibe or good aura. Some of them would really be able to share nice stories na kumbaga nakaka-inspire and may mga realization ka na you didn't expect na kababawa naman, fangirl o ganyan.
Parang bumabalik kayo sa pagkabata yung mga, lalo na yung mga may edad na like me or what, like, I don't know, young ka pa Parang bumabalik kayo sa mga teenager, yung dating nyo, popular.
Marami. I think it's one of the things that you like to discuss is the good and the bad side of fangirling, which is I agree to be discussed kasi we want to we as much as possible we want to destroy the stereotyping of what is fangirling. Diba? Iba na parang
pero meron talagang suicidal pag kunyari nag-break up yung favorite love team nila or masyado silang involved sa pag-fan nila. Minsan nade-depress sila dahil sa mga pangyayari. Ganon talaga nakikita ko sa iba. Not sa experience ko. Sa ibang fans.
Siguro matinding level of attachment ka sa content. Pero kunwari ka, nanonood ka lang, di ba? Kunwari nanonood ka lang ng drama, hindi mo maiwasan. Talaga umiiyak ka, nahihiyak. Actually, ako nga umiiyak kapag naiiyak na ako. Tapos, nagtititigan lang kami nung katabi ko, umiyak ka? Nagtatanungan pa kami. Kung umiyak siya. So, it's you being able to connect with the character of your idol, regardless kung idol mo or hindi. But, again, as I said, let's call them in para mas marami tayong insights na makuha, diba? Okay. So, like what I said, these I personally know them and I like their story very well. That's why I'm gonna have them go in. Randomly, you can come. Everyone can come in. This Joycey is from the US. Hello, Joycey.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, and Mary is there.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
And then Johanna, is Johanna there? Yeah, hi. Hyun. Meron pang isa dapat, but her internet is not really it's not really good at this hour of the day. So we just took a little, may video clip kami na may insights din siya para at least ma-hear din natin yung story niya, right? Okay.
Yes, sige.
So David, maybe you wanna ask them like how do you describe yourself as a Binnian?
Now, introduce yourself first. Ano ba yung, what are you doing? Ano yung occupation nyo? What are you busy with? Ganyan. And then, how did you start becoming a Binyan? Yung origin nyo, paano kayo naging part of the fans club? From the US muna tayo.
Yeah, all right. So we'll try to do it Joyce, you want to go first?
Okay.
Morning pa sa kanya.
Ano?
Good morning. Morning pa sa kanya.
Morning. Good morning or good evening, everyone. My name is Joyce Marie Frank. I'm working at Shot Pharmaceutical. We're making vials, and I'm one of the supervisor of the ship on that company. I become a fan when they launched Chloe, and by just engaging myself in Facebook, I've seen a lot of posting. So I become I follow them, and I keep commenting, and then this Philippine Fan Club sent me like as a top fan. So since then, I joined them and become part of it. And the most exciting is during the outbreak of the pandemic, I find very comfortable to be with this club. I find it like my comfort zone, and it's really I was really enjoying to be with them.
Ang ganda naman. Parang nakatanggal din ng depression, ng sadness because of this pandemic, no?
Yes, like when I go to bed, they're there. When I wake up, they're there. So it's just like they're everywhere. So it's really very comforting to be with.
That's true. David, I was gonna tell the same story, no? In the fan club community, we meet different people. Am I correct, guys?
Yes.
May lalaki ba? Puro pa kayong girls, walang guys na or yung sa gitna, ganun.
Meron, yung staff ko.
Hindi, walang tunay na guy talaga. Guy talaga.
Sige,
mostly girls.
Everybody knows him.
Pero yung guy talaga, yung lalaki talaga, meron ba? O mostly girls talaga?
Not that I know of, yeah.
So I'm the first here. So at least I'm the first. Kasi sa ibang fan club naman, minsan ako lang yung active na lalaki din. So paano ba ako mag-apply sa fans club niyo pala bago tayo pumunta kay Marl of Zamboanga? How do I join your fans club, Cherry?
Okay, as a club itself, we define it more of like we're a very active fan page. Kasi when you say a fan club, are you referring to something that is structured organization as in naka-incorporate club kasi can be incorporated here in our country. But in our case, I would describe it more as enthusiasts. It's really a group of people, it's a community. And then we do have officers here, but since alam mo naman, David, my company is an events and marketing company, I can actually manage and take over an entire fan club. Like what I did lang with the rest, like the Juniorpreneur, the Beer Fest. It becomes an entity, okay? Having it being an entity allows the entire club to go to different opportunities. Kasi we can sign up officially as to being able to be part of like let's say a project, or let's say we talk to corporate, we can go commercial.
Kasi naka-registered na kayo, parang NGO yung dating nyo, parang ganon.
No.
Hindi naman?
when you say SEC registration, it's already under a SEC registration of an events company. It's a brand name.
Under your Manilapreneur. Kaya mas organized yung fans club mo sa iba.
Yes. That is the reason why when I talk to different segments, let's say I talk to a PR firm, I talk to an artist, may credibility agad because it's under the company. And then nababranding siya as the fan club is under this group of people. Wala na. I've been in the business for 12 years operating, so they will no longer question the legitimacy of the club.
Kahit nila, wini-welcome nila ako, sabi ni Janice Dasa, you're our first Oppa in fans club. Active mag-comment yan si Janice. Bigyan niya ng jacket.
Kuya Will lang ang bigyan ng jacket.
Bigyan niya ng ice cream joke. I want to know the story of Merl naman from Zamboanga. Sige.
Hello, good evening, Sir David, Ma'am Cherry. I'm Merily Costañer from Zamboanga City. I'm a probation officer. I'm connected at Parole and Probation Administration. So, first time...
Kukulong ka niyan.
Huwag mo i-research yung offense ko, joke.
First time I met Hyun din, yun nga, sa Cloy. It was December last year. So, nakita ko lang siya sa YouTube and then sinearch ko siya. So, yun, doon na nag-start. So, pinapanood ko siya sa Drama Cool kasi libre lang. So, hanggang naging, fanatic na ako kay Hyun din. So, para sa akin, may good side kasi nawawala yung stress ko pag nakikita ko si Hyun Bin. So, na-mesmerize ako sa beauty ni Hyun Bin.
Beauty? Gandang lalaki kasi.
Yes,
Paano kung dumating si Hyun Bin tapos na mesmerize nyo, na-in love din sa inyo, anong gagawin nyo?
Tulong mo na.
Kaya copy ng mahigpit.
Sisigaw ba kayo? Ano ba, hihiyaw ba kayo pag nandyan siya? Ganun. Mahimatay ba kayo? Ganun. Ayun, nice story, Merl. Sige, Johanna Ruth, ano namang story mo about Hyun Bin?
Okay, parang ako yata pinakamatagal.
Ilang years na?
Kasi before, nagta-translate ako ng movies for Filipino dubbing. So, a lot of the times, Korean movies yung tina-translate ko kasi I can understand a little bit of Korean. So from there, nag-fangirling na ako ng mga Korean oppa ng sometimes younger sa akin. Pero what made me like Hyun Bin more is that he's yung mata niya pagka nag-a-act, kahit yun lang, okay na.
Mata lang niya nag-act?
Oo, mata lang yung nag-act.
Ano yun? Sample nga. How does an eye act?
Oo.
Kaya mo ba gawin yun? Mag-acting yung mata mo?
Ay, hindi.
So, nakafocus sa mata lang niya.
Nakafocus lang sa mata niya. Pero you can feel na kung galit siya, kung sad siya, kung medyo nagpapanik yung character niya. Makikita mo sa mata niya lang. So, yun yung nagustuhan ko sa kanya.
Wow. For your eyes only ang dating, ha?
Yes.
By the way,
makuha ka sa mata.
share ko lang sa inyo, guys. Thank you, Johanna. Sa mga, to the fans, FYI, Johanna helped out our club in translating the letter which we sent to Korea for Hyun Bin. Kasi when we sent our gift, we had a top sheet letter. And then
Magaling siya mag-Korean. Magaling siya mag-Korean. Magaling ka mag-Korean, no? Wait, ang question ko, since Korean nga yung serya, does that mean mahilig kayo sa K-pop, kumakain kayo lagi sa Korean food, like yung chicken na yun? Ano yun, yung kinainan ko rin? Bonchon ba kayo lagi? Or Kyochon? Ano ba? And then do you like yung mga Korean K-pop groups din? Like SB19 ba type nyo? Or yung mga talagang K-pop sa Korea mismo? Does that mean the buong Korean culture ba pumasok na sa inyo? Pati yung food nyo, gusto nyo Korean din, ganon?
Oo, kasi ako, I live in Baguio, so madami talagang Korean dito. Pati mga restaurants, madami Korean restaurants dito. So, medyo naging na-imbibe na namin yung culture ba ng Koreans. So, kahit sa food, so pati pati ano namin, pati yung mga ah, ano ba to? Yung bonsan namin sa bahay, kimchi.
Ay, pagkain nila,
Oo. Yung
yung kinikwento,
kumbaga, oo.
I agree with you, Johanna, no, that most of the fans, when so immersed with the Korean culture, it becomes a lifestyle for them also. How about there in the US? Is it also like that, Joyful? Hello?
Joycey, can you hear, ano?
Can you hear us? Joycey?
Yes.
Yeah, we were saying kasi dito sa atin, pag yung lifestyle na a-adapt natin, how about there in the US? Ganun din ba? Are the Korean restaurants became popular? And most of the patrons are because they're watching K-dramas. Ikaw na mismo, how does it affect you?
Yeah, actually, we even have to drive 2 hours just to eat Korean food. And now I'm beginning to introduce Korean food sa household ko. Yung mga
Bibimbap, ganon.
Ramen.
Kimchi, ano pa yun, bulgogi.
Gutom to Dapat next time, Cherry, meron akong ano dito. Papakita. Joke lang. Anyway, meron pa ako isang question, hindi siya positive question naman. Yung notation naman na I heard some Koreans look down on Filipinos who are trying to be gaya-gaya sa Koreans. May narinig ba kayong ganon na parang certain aspect daw na ibang Koreans daw pag tumingin sa Filipino, mga gumagaya ko sa mga Koreans, parang hindi nila masyadong maganda tingin sa atin, mga Filipino. Have you heard of that type of story going around?
I never heard.
No,
Nakita ko lang may mga ganun daw kasi. Pero anyway, that's just about discrimination lang naman.
Yep.
And I think that question is not supposed to be just directed to a specific nationality. It can be every nationality in general, right? But since kasi if they don't like us, we wouldn't see them so much here. They would rather go some other places. So that's that. If you ask me that, there's a proof to say that they like going here, and pretty much dahil marami tayong mga nag-aaral na Korean dito ng English. Kasi if I'm not mistaken, Joanna,
puro Korean sa BF Homes.
More for them to learn English, it's more cheaper here than they learn it in their country.
Kaya pala.
That's why they like it here kasi they understand us when we teach them, it's easier for them to understand us than, for example, a native speaker from America or from the UK kasi may accent na Tayo, very neutral yung accent natin. So, mas madali silang makakope dun sa lessons. Ganon.
Saka sweet mga Filipino. Maalaga kasi Filipino at magaling sa customer service.
Well, you know what, David? I want to do an icebreaker here because, like what I said, I want to share someone's insight also. Let me just share it the screen kasi we saved that file. All right. So si Ma'am Sai, and then wala siya dito, but she's really one of the very, very supportive fan of the club.
A wonderful evening to all my Binnians and to all the viewers. This is Saysay Servas from Pasay City, Philippines. For me, fangirling is never easy because you have to deal with haters and some of their hurtful words. But in the contrary, it is fun because I was able to meet my two Binnians, and I feel like I have a whole new family. I have my sisters to listen and greet me every morning, and it really made me happy when the video call happened. Watching Hyun Bin's movies was my stress reliever and my happy pill too. Fangirling Hyun Bin made me become the old version of myself, wherein I feel like a teenager again, where I strive to take good care of myself again and not just work. And most especially, I was able to help charities that was initiated by the Hyun Bin's Philippines Fans Club. I am honored and happy to be part of it. At sabi nga nila, life begins at the age of 40. So it is a good thing to love and to have a little fun sometimes, forever Hyun Bin. And I would like to take this opportunity po para magpasalamat sa lahat po ng admin ng Hyun Bin Philippines Fans Club. Maraming salamat po sa lahat po ng effort po. At sa kay Ma'am Cherry po, maraming salamat po sa lahat po ng effort po. Thank you. Keep safe everyone and God bless.
May ganun pa siya, no? Ganyan ba yung Korean? Nakaganon ba dapat?
Dasal daw tayo, ha?
Let's pray na, maraming manalo ngayong gabi.
Hello, Sai. If you're watching and then your internet is not very good, but we appreciate you sending that message. Alam mo, David, we have attempted to always put her on the stream like twice na ata, but lagi lang pangit yung connection niya. So, sabi ko,
naka-special highlights siya, nakaganon pa siya, naka full body. Full body, tayo nga, half lang hanggang dito. Dapat pina-TikTok mo na rin ng My Heart, My Foot or something.
so, niloloko mo si Sai, ha? Pero, ano yan, sobrang supportive talaga niyan. Tsaka lahat naman actually sila. Pero, you will really feel the sincerity. That's what I was talking about earlier. Kasi some of them, they're all busy people. And then, pag pinag-uusapan kay Hyun Bin, biglang automatic yan. Meron
nagiging
silang...
bata ulit, tapos nagiging makilig-kilig. Pero yung sinabi niya, life begins at 40. So, 0 pa lang siya. Ako, 5 years old na ako.
45 ka na. Okay.
Oo. May edad na rin ako eh.
Okay.
Nabili ko lang sa SM, yung edad ko.
Okay.
So anyway, ang tanong ko, ano naman yung positive sa inyo? Ano yung special sa inyo as a Binnian fan? What makes your experience special? Ano yung nabibigay niyo sa fans club? Anong contribution nyo? And what is the pinaka-happiest moments nyo as being part of this family? Kasi sa akin, ang fan clubs, parang family yan. Parang minsan, mas feel ko yung family spirit sa fan club kesa going to a church or to a fellowship. Mas nafe-feel ko pa yung mahal ko sila. Kaya I got so amazed with a lot of fandoms is you belong talaga. You feel you belong. Pero pag feeling mo out ka naman, doon ka naman iiyak, doon ka masasaktan. Pag feeling mo hindi ka pinapansin, doon ka naman mafe-feel mo, ay, parang di na ako pinapansin, alis na ako dito. So, I want to know your personal stories then when it comes to that fangirling experience. Yung positive side and siguro yung mga negative rin na konti.
Who can do
Start from the US again. US, Zamboanga, Baguio City. Same order. Clockwise pa rin. Pero alam mo sa StreamYard, pwede mo ikot-ikutin to sa StreamYard. Yung mga, pwede mo ko lagay sa baba. Cursor lang. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, ang pinaka highlight ng being in this club ay we have an opportunity to be involved with different activities or events like the charity work that we contribute on that, and it's really great to share and give to those who are in needs and help, especially those who are unfortunate kids who are sick. And it's really my privilege to support that. And the negative side naman, it takes my time, but
Napupuyat daw siya.
I don't regret anyway.
Ano,
And
24 hours ka na sa Twitter ba or sa
yeah,
FB?
I only get most of the time. I only get 3-4 hours sleep, and then the next day I need to go to work, and I work 12-hour shift. But at the end, when I come home, I can't resist. I have to open, the gizit and be involved, and it's really exciting. So kahit ako'y nasa bed na ako, minsan pag nagping ang aking telepono, I check it again and then I start conversing with them. So, but it's fun. It's
So
really
you
fun.
really made a lot of friends, di ba? You made a lot of new friends, no?
Yes. It start with friendship. We develop friendship, sisterhood to family, and now we became Binyan family to Hyun Bin households.
Parang sorority na rin, eh, no?
True.
Well, yeah, the term sorority, kasi yun sisterhood na nalalagyan lang kasi ng negativity if you abuse it. But on the good side, nagtutulungan sila, nagdadamayan sila pag may mga pagsusubok sa mga personal nilang lives. Most of them, they reach out and find out, oy, kamusta ka na? Are you okay? They do those stuff. So it's nice. It's really, I really have to say that I notice it as a community, as our club. Nakikita ko yun to everybody. You don't even have to ask for it. Parang nandyan sila, tutulong talaga sila. Diba, David?
Wow, ang saya naman. Na-notice ka rin, ang saya naman. Tumutulong talaga kayo sa mga mahirap. Like, may projects kayo, Miss Cherry?
Yeah, nung birthday ni Hyun Bin, we did that. Nag-charity kami sa Shelter of Hope. So, and then marami pa. We will kwento that one in the future. Meron pa kami mga ibang ginagawa na...
Are you promoting a fanzine right now? Maybe we could give the details of the fanzine.
The fanzine. So, ganito yun since as a club, just a little backgrounder. It started sometime during the pandemic time. So it's the Facebook itself was created ng March 30, and then so that's March, April, May, June, July, August, September. For 6 months, we're about like how big we are. We're about 29,700. So that's like 6 months, and then from there. Ang fanzine kasi, ang purpose niyan is like we want to milestone all our activities. Mga hindi lang naman post lahat sa Facebook. If you think about it, nakapagpadala kami ng gifts sa Korea, tapos we were able to develop our merchandise. Meron kami these girls that you see on screen, these fans that you are meeting, they have a special role in the club kasi they're the exclusive collectors of our shoes. So if I define it more specific, parang David, ganito yan di ba kapag gusto mo nauuna ka sa lahat ng bagay, nagkakaroon ka ng celebrity value, nagkakaroon ka ng parang privilege or parang oy, ako lang ang meron nito. You certainly have that kind of feeling. And we are not just talking about economies of scale. When I refer to economies of scale, because you're capable of buying, because you're capable of getting it, it's not that. The criteria was never just for that. Kasi may pera ka nga, pero you just tambak it somewhere. What for? Where's the love there? So I wanted it na kailangan nilang iparamdam sa akin na they're there because of a more sensible reason. So
Higher cost. Hindi lang dahil nagwapuhan sila kay Hyun Bin at patay na patay sila.
Yeah. Ang daming gwapo.
Dapat may konting advocacy. Dapat may advocacy element, you mean?
Kasi kung hindi malalim ang reason, wala na, di ba? Mapagsasawaan mo yan, eh. Right?
How
Sige.
about yung mga negative fans? Kasi minsan may fans na pinagsasamantalahan lang yung fan club. Was there a way na sa screen mo, baka merong mga wrong motive, ganyan?
No. Yeah, what I'm sharing in the screen, those are the things that we were doing. And then the fanzine kasi, technically that is the fan version or fan copy of the same material or same gift that we gave to Hyun. So, andyan yung mga sulat nila, mga personal compositions nila.
May reaction na ba si Hyun? Meron ba siyang photo with receiving your gifts or a reaction?
We will be having that. No, we're showing that. We're showing that, but there's a schedule for that. Well, kailangan naka-stage ng maayos yan.
Pero meron talaga siyang reaction video eventually, si Hyun.
Hindi ko yan kikwento dito. Ito ko yan ikikwento sa page namin.
Pero meron talagang upcoming about that soon sa page mo.
David, even if you reword your question 100 times, you will still get the answer.
Parang naging Binnian fan na ako, kaya excited na ako.
So, I know
first Oppa ako eh. Ako first Oppa nyo. So.
Naku, hindi mo ako mapapaikot. If I tell you will not get an answer, you will really not get an answer.
Ang higpit ng admin nyo, si Miss Cherry.
Until everything falls on the right time, on the right place. But today is not
Yun din nasa bahay niya ngayon, lalabas diyang katabi ni Miss Cherry.
Pag
nangyari yun, nasa wallpaper mo na.
I know. Oh, but
Gano'n ka-addict pala kayo as fans? Do you have like a wallpaper?
Wait. Before we go ask those questions, because we still have some other friends on the backstage.
Mag-raffle pa tayo, di ba? Kailan ba yun?
Yeah, we're gonna raffle. But before we say goodbye to Johanna and Meryl and Josie, guys, thank you. Maybe perhaps tell us na lang.
Parting words nila sa fans club nila.
Like how happy you are in this group and how happy you are as a fan club. And then, like what David was saying, your last
Anong message sa co-fans nyo, yung mga nanonood ngayon? Baka meron kayong mga kamag-anak or mga, hi, nandito ako sa YouTube. Bahala. Anong message nyo kay Hyunbin din? Di ba? Anong sasabihin mo kay Hyunbin? Di ba? So, malay mo, manood siya nito.
Wish ko lang manood siya and continue yung yung pag-hone niya dun sa skills niya as an actor. Because I really, really, really appreciate how he acts. Yun yung pinaka naging come on sa akin kung bakit ako naging fan niya. So, I love movies. I love the Korean dramas. Pero yung pag-discuss ng what happens in the dramas, yun yung pinaka-enjoy ako. And I think nakukuha ko din yun dito sa fan club na to. So not just the person, but the actor and the acting. Yun yung pinaka-enjoy ako.
Great. Thank you.
Wait lang. Paano kung mag-TikTok ka, tapos kunin mo yung acting lines niya, mag-reply ka, ikaw naman yung... Di ba pwede gawin yon? Would you do that? Will you be willing to do it?
No.
Ka ng acting. Sige.
Meryl, ikaw naman. Meryl.
Ay, yes, ma'am.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Mary!
Merry Christmas to sir. So,
Pangalan niya Mary.
It was actually fun being a member of the fan page because I met a bunch of new people. I gained new friends, not just as a friend, pero naging family na din kami. So, every time meron kaming Zoom or active kami sa GC namin, so may mga nagkakaroon kami ng conversation, we share some informations, mga news, and some thoughts about our idol and about ourselves too.
Wow. Saya naman ng fans club natin, no?
Yes, sir.
Johanna Ruth.
Yes.
Sabi na isa, bagay daw ako sa fans club, Kenkoy daw ako eh. Marami bang Kenkay dito talaga? Kenkay?
Kenkay.
Madami. And para you can mamimit mo pa yung mga Kenkoy and Kenkay na yan sa batch 2 ng mga fans natin for tonight, David. Anyway, right. So guys,
Ako
thank
maging
you
fans
so
nyo. I'm
much.
gonna be your fans. Fans ako ni Joy, ni Mary at ni Johanna.
All right. Let's chat with them. On the backstage later. Thank you, Joanna.
Salamat. Nice to meet you. See you again.
Bye.
Uy, mag-subscribe kayo. Share nyo yung YouTube ko.
Okay. Ang daldal mo, David. And then,
Yan talaga ako eh.
madaldal. Pero, alam mo, like, do you want to meet them the next ones or gusto mo magpa-raffle muna tayo?
Raffle muna tayo kasi marami nag-aabang ata sa
Okay.
na manalo.
FYI lang, when we posted this on the page, parang nagtanong kami, yung question natin sa poster, why are you a Binnian? So ang sabi ko sa kanila, you just send in your comments so that when we read your comments, it doesn't necessarily have to be the best comment or the longest one. Technically, parang basta mag-comment ka lang, it's very subjective. What is a nice answer there? Automatic. Kinonsider na natin siya as a raffle entry. So paano natin i-draw yung winner? Okay. So we're gonna like spin.
Random ulit?
No.
Random na lang para fair.
Hindi, we have a way of doing that.
Nakita ko nga yan dati sa last event niya.
Okay, so yung mga pangalan nila, pinasok natin up to what hour? Sige, play na.
At puro pangalan ko nandyan, joke.
Ito yung mga lahat na, ilang entry ba pinasok mo? So, okay, game. And, okay, habang nanalo, sino siya?
Jem Maribeles Garcia Milan.
Alright, thank you, ma'am. And alam mo kung anong
Ano ba tayo kumuha rin sa mga nagko-comment ng siguro yung maraming comment?
Pero let's do that later. Let's give them a chance to send their comments. Kasi etong mga to, kahapon po to nag-comment. So, congratulations. So, i-message na lang namin kayo and you guys are gonna like get there. Ang Hyun Bin shirt and then you have like posters from Smart and then you have a standee. Puro Hyun Bin yan. Okay? So, you're gonna get that one. And then, also, another opportunity. Sige, let's break. Isa pa? No more. Sige, later na yun.
Congrats, mga Hyun Binnians. Yeah.
Oo nga eh. Alam mo, David, since nandito na lang din tayo, and give me like 1-2 minutes. Meron lang akong gustong thank you, Han. Ay, paabot nga yan. Si Tita, anong name ni Tita? She's really, really very thoughtful. I met her lang, she messaged me lang. Tapos, ang nice ng story niya, she's from Canada, I think, and then fangirling din siya. Tapos, sinama how sweet, oh. Ang sarap-sarap ng cake na gawa ng daughter niya. Hello, Anne, there. Kinain ko na siya. So,
wow, dapat hati tayo dyan, Cherry.
Bawas na siya. Alam mo, sarap talaga ng cake niya. And then, hanapin mo yung box. Basta ko yung box.
Nainggit naman ako dyan. Grabe
I
naman.
know she makes this cake. JJ Sweet Oven. Yeah. JJ Sweet
Wow,
Oven.
may sponsor ka.
No, not
Thank you to Tony
sponsor.
for my headset. Joke lang.
She's not really, we don't really consider that as she is a
Gift
sponsor.
lang naman. Gift lang from your
Oh,
friend.
she's so nice lang. She's very sweet. She
Thank
said,
you to biggame.com. Joke lang ako.
ang sabi kasi niya, nai-inspire daw siya. So that's what parang kung ako nun din, if it feels good if I'm bringing so much joy to other people. Oh, there's her name, Maria Prufela Ruvevar. Okay? And her daughter
Wait naman.
Yep.
Pinadalang sa'yo today lang? Or ano, nagulat ka ba?
No. She sent it a couple of days ago, but I was out of town kasi. So when I got back, that's the only time I was able to feast on that cake. Wait, in fairness, talagang masarap siya. Hindi ako
naman. Strawberry shortcake siya. Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Ano pa ba to? And then, yung winner natin, later, di ba, we're gonna get another winner for you. Okay.
Yeah. Mga maraming comments dito.
Yeah.
Ika natin kasi active sila eh.
We're gonna give this out naman. This is from one of the, she's one of the fans also. And then she got so much marami siyang mga merchandise na kinuha, etc. And then, she's really a collector of stuff also. And then, she said na, alam mo, I'm so happy, and then I wanted to also share the same joy to the fans. And yan, magbibigay siya, ito, organic coffee, palagi.
Yeah. Mag-reserve ka, Cherry, ng a few items sa mga manonood ng stream after na. So yung mga magko-comment pa, mga mag-share. Para meron pa rin tayo maiwan sa mga ano.
That's why what we're doing is we are showing it all at this part of the program. But although we're running late already, it's 8:50. So we're going to show it, and then para makahabol pa sila later till we'll close. I think mag-extend lang tayo for a few minutes. Okay? Sige, next na. Next match. Stop them in.
Yes. Wow, may taga Hong Kong. Na-miss ko na yung Hong Kong.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oppa. Saranghe. Ano ba sabihin ko? Anyong? Ansyong? Ano?
Annyeong.
Ano ne? Sodes ka. Ay, mga Japanese pala. Oppa. I'm your Oppa.
Pasensya. Medyo na-delay kami kayong tawagin. Madaldal kasi si David.
Sorry ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ano, David, yung mga iba mo pa katanungan, baka yung
Hello po.
Here sa batch na to. You can ask them those questions. Yeah. Hello?
Sige. Para lang mas simple na lang. Tell us your story na lang of ano yung story? First, ano yung tell me more about yourself pa rin, syempre, para makilala kayo ng ibang fans. And then, ano yung pinaka happiest and sad moments nyo sa pagiging fangirl?
Okay.
Saka last pala, ano yung advice nyo sa mga co-fans nyo para maging balanse sa fangirling?
But before we do that, para it would be not, para maayos, kung uunahin natin yung, let's probably, Carla? Carla, can you hear us, Carla?
Introduction na lang muna nila.
Hi.
Hi, Carla. Okay, let's hear Carla sharing first. The rest, can you mute your mics first? Kasi the echo, it's echoing. Hindi natin clearly marinig.
Okay.
Yan. Yo, okay. Go, Carla.
Nag-freeze siya eh. Ayun.
Yeah. Carla?
Hi, Carla.
Freeze ako. Hi po. Hello po, Sir David, Ma'am Sherry.
Hi.
Can you repeat the question?
Sige, let's introduce yourself muna, and then ano yung pinaka-positive and sad moments mo as a fangirl? Pati tips on how to be balanced sa pagiging fangirl. Yun lang.
Hello, I'm Carla. I'm from Marikina. I started fangirl. Sa pagiging balanse, actually, during my first few months of fangirling, hindi talaga balanse yung time ko kasi I almost spent the whole day watching his K-dramas and browsing over the internet. So eventually I learned to balance my time and do the things that I usually do every day. Tapos yung positive naman na yun, yung pagkakaroon ng mga friends, new friends online sa GC, parang kasi yung pagiging pakikipag-socialize mo sa other people, yun yung naging good para sa akin. Yung bad naman, yun nga, before yun, yung bad, I usually spend the whole time watching K-drama, and I think that was bad. That was the bad thing for me. But now I learned to balance it and find time for family, work, and love life. Yun, separate na yun lahat-lahat. Yun lang.
Okay.
May love life na siya, di ba? Nice. May love life.
Actually, David, Carla answered your question. Then, pwede tayong mag-skip and ask a different question para at least hindi naman pare-pareho almost.
Sige. Sige, Cherry, ikaw na lang mag-ask na lang sa kay
Okay.
Sheila.
Siguro we can, Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Carla, you can mute. Hi, Sheila.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Sumasali ka ba sa mga ibang fan club? Meron ka bang, hindi naman necessarily for Hyunbin. Okay. So, since, kwento mo naman, kasi syempre some of us, iba-iba mga kwento natin, right, David? Merong, tulad mo, marami kang fan
Friends
club.
na fans club.
Yeah. Alamin natin kay Ma'am Sheila, ano ba ang difference kapag marami kang sinasalihan? Or itong grupo natin, ano naman ang pinagkaiba nito sa mga iba?
Yeah, pagkakaiba lang is we came from different country. Yan, at saka yung, so we came from different countries, so we have to speak English only.
Sige.
Yeah, because we some are from US, Canada, America, Mexico, like that. So most of the time we need to speak English only.
So hindi mo feel.
The good thing is like, like hindi ako lagi yung nagsasalita ng English, so nagpa-practice ko yung English ko kahit na nag-nosebleed ako minsan. Yeah, and in terms of activity, I think the same lang. So we always we only support Hyunbin in many ways. Yeah, that is for me, it's the difference from other fans club that I joined with. Yeah, that's all.
How about, meron ba sa inyo na ito lang yung fan group or fan club na sinalihan nila?
Solid Hyunbin. Yeah.
Na ito lang. Meron ba hi, Chai. Sige, Chai, go.
Ako yun. Actually,
Chai, ano naman ang reason ba't ito lang? Or why this one you picked?
Supposed to be meron pang isa. Kaso, I find it na mas ako kay Hyunbin kesa dun sa isa. So, ito talaga pinagpaunod ko ng yes. So, ito talaga yung pinagbuhusan ko ng panahon at oras at pera. So, yun.
Wow.
Kaya wala. Zero
na lahat sinabi nila at pera.
Yes.
Wait, meron ako ibang question sa next kung sinong sasagot, Miss Cherry.
Sige, ikaw magtanong.
May nagsabi ba sa inyong baliw kayo? Bakit kayo masyadong loko-loko sa mga fan na yan? Parang, yes. Ano yung mga challenges doon or ano yung mga ginawa nyo para to react to those na sasabihin, uy, sinasayang yung oras nyo sa pagiging fangirl, pati pera nyo, lahat. Magko-complain sila, nagtatago ba kayo or what? So ano ba yung mga reaction niyo sa ganun? Anybody can answer naman.
Yeah.
Ayun, for me naman, actually naka-experience ako noon eh. Kasi sabi nila parang sobra ka naman, parang lahat na lang ng susuoting damit ni Hyunbin sa bench binibili mo, 'di ba? Parang kapag merong magazine, gusto mo rin, 'di ba? So kapag may nilabas si Smart, may pillow, bibili ka rin dapat ng load kahit hindi naman Smart yung load mo, 'di ba? So
ay, bumili ka ng Smart.
Pero kasi nga 'di ba? Pero I have. Puro load lang. Pero kasi they don't understand the feeling, no? Yung the happiness that Hyunbin gives to us, no? So parang di mo lang kasi parang sometimes kasi it's unexplainable, pero basta parang you just admire and love the person as well as his works, no? So yun, kumbaga in this time of pandemic, parang siya yung nagiging stress reliever mo. So, every time na makikita mo yung mga Hyunbin merchandise or yung something na ine-endorse niya, parang you get a certain feeling of fulfillment, diba? So, it makes you happy. So, parang nagiging happy feel mo siya. Although, medyo costly kasi kung baga, like me, for example, I've joined 5 fan groups of Hyunbin. So, aside from Hyunbin Philippine Fan Club, nag-join pa ako ng former groups to support all the projects related to Yunbin, especially nung birthday project niya. So ayun, so medyo magastos. Pero the feeling, yung fulfillment that you get from that, yun yung kumbaga priceless yon. And of course, you get to meet a lot of people na hindi mo naman kilala, tas instantly magiging close kayo, na parang kala mo family, para kayong mga magkakapatid. So yun yung
Alam mo,
yes, yun yung pinaka-importante.
Did you not notice it, David, when she said that? Everybody just nod their heads.
Yeah.
And ang ganda ng comments nito ni MJ. Alam mo yung mga nagko-comment, mga fans ninyo. So parang tawag sa inyo, mga mommies nila. Si MJA Channel, sabi niya, go sis Chai. Sabi niya, ang ganda mo, may Sisi Marie. Tama ka, Sisi Marie, sabi niya, gano'n, no? So, talagang ang gusto ko rin nagko-comment kanina pa, si Janice Dasa, talagang sobrang active niya mag-comment, mga positive din. So, yan si Aiza Domingo din. So, actually, yung mga friends nyo, nagiging fans din ninyo. Kasi they look up to you as an example. So, yun ang maganda doon. So, Miss Sherry, anong next question mo sa kanila?
Well, it's more of you. Siguro, tingin ko, i-moderate ko yung mga questions para at least lahat sila, alam ko yung mga highlights eh. So,
sino pang di nagsalita? Si Sha? Hindi pa nagsalita?
No, Sha is there. Hello, Sharon. Yeah.
Hi, Sha. Si Miss.
Yeah, we were mentioning kanina, ano yung mga negative na na-experience, di ba? So, maybe si Sha, sige, kasi para identify natin sa kanya yung positive and negative. She's not very, Sha is shy.
Shy ba? Shy? Sha is shy?
Oo.
And Mary is Mary. Wala na si Mary ata.
Yeah.
Shy ka?
Bago si Sharon. Sharon, right? That's the complete name of Sha. Yung Marielle is kind of active. Chai is also very active. And then Sheila also. So si Sha, bago lang siya. We only got to meet her during the birthday. It was just
yes. So
anong message mo sa mga new friends mo dito? Baka gusto mo naman magpakilala ng... I think it's better pakilala niya yung sarili niya since medyo bago siya.
Yep.
Yeah, siya. Tell us more about yourself na lang.
Medyo busy person kasi employed ako. So, I'm the only one na nag-work sa family kasi widow na ako. So, widow for 11 years. So, ako lang yung nag-raise sa mga anak ko. And single, solo parent. So, nung na-meet ko tong club na to, natuwa ako kasi we have common denominator, yung kay Yunbin. So, sabi ko, katuwa naman itong mga to. Parang fangirl yung feeling ko. Kaya kung ganun. Tapos, nakikita ko yung comment nila. So, hindi na ako nahihiya. Dati kasi nahihiya akong kiligin, nahihiya akong mag-comment. Nung nakikita ko yung comment nila, ay nako, nag-comment na rin ako. Hanggang nag-edit na ako ng video, pinalitan ko yung mukha ko, tsaka mukha ni Yunbin. Ginawa akong parang love team kami. Nainggit kasi ako doon sa iba, pinapalitan nila ng mukha ni Seri.
Yung mukha ng ka-love team, lalagay mo yung mukha mo.
Nagawa ko na yun.
So medyo, nasa off-balance ka ng konti sa pag-fangirl, naging medyo obsessed ka na rin. Pero,
nung pandemic,
nagbabalance ka ba ngayon or obsessed mode ka ba?
Ngayon, wala akong choice kundi balansin kasi back to work na kami. Pero nung pandemic, wala. Higa, nood, kain, higa, nood, order ng Korean food, ganun lang.
Totoo yun. Alam mo, David, sa tanong mo sa kanila, meron ba sa inyong nanonood? Tapos sa papanaginipan nyo pa?
Oo.
Alam mo, nagulat ako kay Cherry kasi nga corporate person, biglang naging fangirl na yung kanyang pet. So I think marami sa inyo nagulat, naging fangirl kayo bigla. So sino dito yung medyo nagulat na bigla kayo naging fangirl? Katulad ni Cherry, I'm sure nagulat sa sarili niya
Big time.
Sino yung mga nagulat na naging crazy kayo sa pagiging fangirl?
Miss ka.
Ako.
Yung hindi pa nagsalita.
Siguro lahat kami.
Pwede kayo mag-share yung hindi pa nagsalita.
Miss.
Let's ask us all in.
Si Miss Kata hindi pa nagsalita eh.
Haven't spoken yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Opo, talagang sobrang nagulat din ako kasi mahilig ako manood ng K-drama. Sobrang kahit ano. Tapos nagiging crush ko lang yung ibang actor pero si Yoon Bin, parang talagang crush ko na siya during ng Memories of Alhambra. Pero nung napanood ko yung Chloe, sobrang nagulat na lang din talaga ako sa sarili ko na parang wanting ako maging fangirl. Tapos umabot na ako sa point na every night pinanunood ko na yung paisa-isa yung movie niya, K-dramas niya, tapos talagang sobrang nag-confess na rin ako sa husband ko na this is my 5th time watching The Chloe.
Oh
Tapos
my
the rest
God, ang
na,
haba nun.
opo, tapos yung Mota and Secret Garden, 3 times ko na siyang napapanood. So parang talagang
Memorize mo na ba
inabot,
yung lines? Memorize mo na yung lines pag ganun?
hindi pa naman po, pero memorize ko na
Nasasabayan
kung
na niya. Nasasabayan
kailan
na
ako
yung dialogue.
iiyak. Kung kailan ako iiyak. Tapos unti-unti na rin ako nagpa-purchase ng merchandise na this one, ito, sample. Limited edition daw to, so I bought this.
Ano yan? Ano yan? Calendar?
Yung, hindi po. Sa camera ko. Yan.
Oy guys, i-mute niyo yung mic niyo para
Birthday.
marinig natin si Miss.
Birthday special niya na edition na photo book. Tapos may CD rin nakasama. So yun.
Mahal yan. Siguro mga 5,000 or higher yan.
Sige, pakita mo.
Nga magkano yung ganyan? Limited edition talaga.
Ito po, ay my friend won this for me sa auction for around 3,000 plus. Pero this one is mas expensive. My way.
Wow.
Yeah, this one. Napanalunan namin to sa auction around 5,000 pesos.
Pero yung isa hindi mo bubuksan, no? Parang collector's item, hindi mo bubuksan talaga.
Pareho po silang collector's item. Actually,
Binuksan mo na.
na niya.
Bubuksan mo na. Akala ko hindi mo itatago mo lang.
tatago. Pero talagang intent ko naman talaga siyang buksan. Kaya lang, parang
Wow, ngayon niya
nagre-reserve
bubuksan sa
lang.
aking YouTube. Thank you, ha.
Kaya nga, unboxing eh. Ano ba?
Unboxing talaga, oh.
Thank you po for the... nahulog yung CD. Thank you for the opportunity
Sabay na punit niya.
Nahulog.
na i-unbox. Apat na CD
Wow.
siya.
Pa siya, David.
Nanginginig.
Hindi pala.
Hindi naman ako si Hyun Bin eh. Kamukha lang ng konti lang. Mga 1%.
Notebook siya. Yan.
Wow, thank
So,
you, Miss.
Thank you
Wow,
po.
exclusive unboxing. Dapat na-highlight mo, solo siya pag gano'n.
Sabi mo mabuti, baka napunit mo yun ng inan.
baka nagkaroon ng gas-gas yung
Yes. Alam mo, there's another one who is just like Miss Chai. I know you have so much merch materials.
Kaya magpakita ka nga ng exclusive
Actually,
mo yung mga
Oo. Ito, I wanted to share. Thank you, Miss Cherry, for the time and the opportunity. Ito lang kasi, I want to share with my sister Binnians. Kasi, this is the exclusive, the space membership of Yunbin. So, syempre, Pinoy tayo, mahirap siya makuha kasi walang access. But, yun nga, it's only available sa Japan, Korea, and sa China. Pero in China, we can join. Sa Korea and Japan, only ang mga residents. So, pwede tayong mag-join, pero meron siyang membership fee of $45. Maraming nagtatanong kung paano, ganito, ganyan. Well, kailangan lang mag-try kasi minsan, ngayon, may English translation na rin siya. Dati kasi China lang. So, pwede na tayo mag-join. Kung kailangan nyo ng help, message nyo lang ako. I can help you. I can share you the link. Ito yung...
So magkano yung total ginastos mo with those items? Besides the 45 pesos. $45
No,
membership.
$45.
Dollars nga.
45 pesos.
45 pesos.
Saan mo?
When you become a member, they send you this from VAS.
Free na.
Yes. So, from Korea talaga siya. Pag na-member ka, kasama na po ito. And then, yung calendar and yung membership card niya. Ayan. So, tatakpan ko lang yung member number ko.
Gagamitin ko. Joke.
Yes. So, maganda po yung ano niya. But, syempre, I think busy yung VAS. So, yung mga updates, hindi katulad na nakukuha natin sa IG or ano, minsan mas nauuna pa yon kesa sa The Space. So, ang meron lang doon is the exclusive na mga yung birthday niya or mga gifts na mga members lang ang pwedeng makakuha. So, yun. If you need help, yan, mag-message lang
Pero
kayo.
bakit mahirap sumali kasi it's in Korean ba? Kaya they need
Hindi
help
naman.
from you?
Now po kasi, actually kasi ang payment terms po niya kasi credit card, PayPal, wala siyang ano for Filipinos.
Wala siyang GCash,
So,
no?
walang GCash.
Walang BPI.
Walang MLUL.
Walang G.
So,
ang cheap mo, David.
Bakit? Magaling. Okay naman yung Globe. Smart pala tayo. Sorry. So, smart money dapat.
tayo marami talaga makakasali kung may access lang talaga. So, yun. Yun ang, ako sobrang, kailangan ko siya makuha. Pag hindi ko siya makuha, mamamatay ako. Ganun yung feeling niya.
Parang mas okay na lang ma-COVID kesa wala kang ganyan, no? Parang grabe naman nun.
Actually, na-delay yung pagdating niya kasi nga of COVID. Usually 1 month lang. Naging 4 months, gano'n.
Di siyempre, nginig-ginig ka kung darating ba o hindi. Parang, darating pa ba to?
Actually, hindi ko in-expect na darating siya. Tapos nung pagdating sabi ko, oh my God, totoo siya. It's real. Totoong-totoo.
Make your voice louder.
Yun Bin is real. Oh my God, it's real.
Oo naman. Sobra. I love you, Bin, forever.
Dapat magsigaw kayo sabay-sabay ng I love Yun Bin bago matapos tong stream. O ngayon na lang, sabay kayo I love you. Kunyari na si Yun Bin nagpakita at you only have 5 seconds to tell him you love him. Sige, sabay-sabay kayo mag I love you Yun Bin kayo. 1, 2, 3, go.
I love you, HB.
Hello, Hyun.
Ay, kulang sa energy. Akala ko mga fanatic kayo Kunyari, nandyan na nga sa harap
Maririnig ko sa
OMG. I love you.
Kaya dapat meron tayong group chat na gano'n. Yung ano ba yun? Yung ano ba dapat?
Heart.
Okay. Kinakuha ng screenshot yung admin mo. Game.
Next one yan. Ganito kaya.
Paano ba? O ganyan nakapost.
Ganon.
Paano ba?
Ganito ka, David. Ganito daw.
Alam O ganyan?
Ginagawa mo yan kapag utang ka. Utang ako, promise babayaran ka.
Paano ba dapat? Ganon. Okay, ganyan, tama?
Ganito. Wait. Hello,
ganyan na lang ako. Peace na lang, peace. Kaya na lang yung tama. Okay, screenshot na natin. Isang ganyan.
Like this. Let's
paano ba?
have a Korean part.
Ayan, malapit na.
1, 2, 3.
May sound. Ang galing So, ano pa?
Maganda yung share nila sa atin kasi pinapakita nga nila yan. Well, anyway, David, we're happy na yung mga Binnians, yung mga fans, they're sharing their personal kwento at saka yung fan club natin, di ba? Masaya din kami that you made some time na alamin, kilalanin sila isa-isa pa, di ba? Yeah. So, well, between you and I, we can already, you want us to get more winners kasi it's almost time. We're like 15 minutes, yeah.
I just want to say something lang. Kaya ako naging involved sa fan club, not because lang of the artist, but because sobrang saya to do Twitter with them, yung virtual friends na until now friends ko yung marami sa kanila kahit iba ayaw na sa akin. Pero it's yung friends na biglang ang dami mong friends tapos yung pag nakita mo I love you ka agad send na kanila, yung hug ka parang one family. Yun yung pinakamasaya sa pagiging fandom. So kaya hindi ako na kahit iniisip ko alis na ako ng showbiz stuff. Sabi ko, ayoko kasi ang saya sa fandoms eh. Parang just knowing your stories, kahit hindi ako super involved, parang nakaka-inspire kayo lahat. So, I think I am a fan of fandoms talaga. So I'm so inspired sa inyo, yung nabuo nyong family. And I'm so happy na Miss Cherry is someone I respect and talagang kaibigan ko Miss Cherry na alam ko I'm proud of her and all of you na you made this big happy family. So parang GMA where you belong, di ba? Kapamilya Kingdom na yung kabila eh. Pero kayo, mga binibining Binyan, Laguna. Yan, joke lang. Sige, Miss Cherry, pwede ka na mag-raffle.
Okay, we're gonna say goodbye to everyone. So, Carla, Shai, Marielle, Sheila, Miss, thank you.
I hope to meet you in real life, all of you.
Thank you.
I want to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Promise me, I will meet them in real life.
Alam mo,
Okay.
David,
Ay, sa Korea. Sa Korea tayo. Tatapos natin yung bahay niyo.
Okay, sa Korea. Okay.
Arasa.
okay, isa-isa na silang
Umalis
alright,
na.
I could disappear. Oh, game! Para
Game,
nang,
raffle na.
para at least we share the same excitement to those who are watching. Hindi lang yung mga
Sa nag-comment.
kasama natin sa actual na show.
Hmm.
Sa nag-comment, okay, how do we do this? PD ka?
Okay.
Ikaw na lang pumili.
I think ako pipili ng isa. Yung isa siguro yung pinakamaraming comments, tapos isa yung pinakamahabang comment. Kaso hanggang ngayon lang yung hindi pwede.
Happy birthday yan.
Ilan ba yung price mo? Kasi pwede naman.
Wala yung criteria na binigay.
Ilan ba yung prices mo? Ilan pa ba?
Kasi nga, there's another girl here. There's another fan who gave out her coffee and she's very happy. So she shared this to the fans. It's an organic coffee and then it comes with tea bags. Yeah.
Okay. Pero may extra Yunbin merchandise pa sa ibibigay
Yeah,
mo.
and it comes with Yunbin merchandise also. So when we
So
send
ilan pang winners for now and for pero mag-reserve ka rin sa mga manonood after at mag-share ng stream ganun.
you can get two. You can get two for now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you just choose one which is pili ka ng comment na outstanding and then one of your own criteria. Kung gusto mo yung finlad ka sa comment, pwede din. And then the other one, kumbaga, hindi naman finaflood na ina-annoy ka, pero nakita mo naman, talagang nandyan siya, sulat siya ng sulat. Yan.
Yung isa nag-impact sa akin from the beginning, tong Janice Dasa kasi. Parang from the start until the end, parang lagi siyang may sinasabi. Mostly positive. So, yun. Kaya tuwang-tuwa ako sa katulad niya, sa fandom niyo. Kasi yung mga positive, yung parang mahal niya lahat ng tao, maganda makita yun eh. And then may isa pa akong pipiliin. Actually, gusto ko pa yung isa rin eh. Pero siguro, papiliin na lang kita, Miss Cherry, sa dalawa. I-message ko sa'yo, yung dalawa. Dito sa private chat. Hindi ko alam kasi kung sinong mas ikaw kalala mo naman siya.
Hindi naman bahay at lupa ang pinamimigay natin.
Bahay at lupa to kasi para sa kanila.
Talagang sobrang ka-secret APPM
Yan,
mo
pumili ka sa dalawa dyan. Dalawa.
Pili ako sa
Ayan, yan.
Alright.
Bahay at lupa. Malay mo, maging bahay yan. Pag dinagay nila yung coffee, maging bahay parang Jack and the Beanstalk, di ba?
Kasi teka lang. Papabasa ko sa staff ko. Hindi ko maintindihan. May typo error ka.
Okay.
Ayan. Sige, palalabasin ni Patrick yung winner. Ito daw the first one is, yan. That's the first winner. And then your second winner is, hahanapin pa niya.
Nandiyan, nasa last. Sabi niya, makulit yan talaga si Janice Dasa. O, di ba? Sabi niya. Ayan. So, thank you sa tatlong maraming comments and puro positive. And everybody else. At yung mga future na mag-comment, mag-like, mag-share ng YouTube ko, I'm happy. And I hope to really meet all of you sa future.
Okay. And since we sa mga nanood sa atin and then who stayed with us, I'm going to make this very nice announcement. Okay?
Yeah. Yun na yung pasabog.
Hindi mo
May
rin alam
pasabog.
to. Okay. Wait lang. Can you run to the with the Sari shoes? It's in the bed. Okay. Salimutan ko yung props ko. At dahil the Hyun Philippine Fan Club is getting so many positive reactions and comments, meron kaming yung next naming stream that will happen like in 2 weeks or so. We have a very big time na na-raffle yung pamibigay namin. Doon na yung lupa.
Ang small time lang ako kasi, joke.
Yung intro. Now, seriously, we will be okay. Yan. Okay.
Wow. Thank you. I think
Sari shoes. So, naalala mo nung birthday ni Hyunbin, we gave Hyunbin the design shoes for him, diba? So, dahil fan kayo, magbibigay kami to the lucky winner. We will give the mechanics soon who will own their very own Sari's Choice shoes.
Pero they are required to subscribe to my channel, ha? Para naman. Require mo na rin sa channel mo kasi meron din si sharing Manila Premier YouTube. Dapat both channel. Para at least mahal din naman yung bibigay mo. Bigyan mo naman ng requirement na ganun. Click lang ng 2 click, oh. Dapat Manila Premier YouTube channel and yung YouTube ko rin. Para ma-qualify. Isama mo sa qualification.
Na lahat, i-like niyo na si David, yung channel ng kaibigan ni David, yung akin, like niyo. Pag napili kita, tas hindi ka naka-like, ma-disqualify.
Yan.
Okay. So yun, and then pangalawa, we are also going, kasi di ba meron tayong fanzine na ginawa. But David, in-explain ko sa'yo what the fanzine is. Naka-screenshot yung mga events namin, tapos nandun yung mga letters nila, and then it's basically a memorabilia. So on the time that we're going to launch that, when the time na naka-receive na yung karamihan sa inyo, we're about like 120 copies already that were already processed. So kapag nag-reach na kami ng 100, we're gonna give, we're already at 100, very, very close. So I'm pretty sure I can already announce it na we will be giving out several copies to winners. And we'll find out if we're gonna give 3 or 5 to those. So yung mechanics niyan, i-announce din namin very soon.
Kasama dyan yung diba, yung mga shots natin sa birthday party.
Yeah, it's there. So yung screenshot natin, yung screenshot ng mga fans, tapos yung mga letters nila, yung mga pictures kay Hyunbin, yan. So, nandun lahat sa fanzine yan. Tsaka,
dapat meron tayong isang selfie ngayon tayong dalawa para isasama sa fanzine.
May sarili
kang back to back.
Ay, teka, back to back. O, sa kabilang back. Lumapit ka ng konti. Farther, dumikit ka.
Ayan,
back to back talaga.
Okay. Malaki masyado ulo mo eh. Dapat lumapit ako nga. Ayan, okay na yan.
Pauso mo, David eh. Okay, game. Alright. Ayan na si Patrick. Ayan na Zoom tayo ni Patrick.
Zoom. Ayan.
Okay na. Masaya ka na.
Ulitin mo. Isa pang shot. Mali. Yan. Pwede na yan. Wag yung medyo wag yung maipin ko, wag mo isama 'yon.
It's been great chatting with you, David. Thank you so much. Okay? And since this is your show, you do the honors. You can close our discussion tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much sa mga magagandang binibining taga Binnian Fans Club. Not from Laguna, pero kung taga Laguna kayo, di jackpot kayo. And special day today, October 10/10/2020, no? Double, parang kami ni Miss Cherry, 2-1. Ay, 2-0. Ay, no, 2.
Ako yung 1, ikaw yung 0.
Sabagay, October ka eh.
Parang mo sinabing bilugin ako
Wala akong sinabi.
1, ikaw yung 0.
Bilog ang mundo. When you give good things, when you are loving people, it will come back to you. So,
Yeah.
ganun talaga. So, I think yung mga goodness from your fans club, yung love na pinapakita nyo sa isa't isa, especially if you're doing it for God then to love people, you will receive blessings immeasurable. So Ephesians 3:20, whatever you ask, think, or imagine, He will do greater things for you. So talagang, you will receive all the blessings na binigay nyo. So make sure your fangirling is positive. Wala kayong inaaway, wala kayong sinisiraan, wala kayong inggitan, but just do your best to be a good fangirl. Yan. And being a fangirl is actually, for me, is a very positive thing if you do it the right way. And maganda, meron tayong Miss Cherry na katulad niya na can guide you and very professional about it. And I think Cherry is really a big blessing sa community niyo, sa group niyo. And marami pa siyang mga sorpresa for you. So so impressed talaga with the way she handles your fan club. So please, wag niyo iwanan si Cherry. Suportahan niyo. Huwag kayong maingit sa kanya. Meron din sa mga dinadaanan na problema, normal lang siya. Kahit Diyosa yung beauty niya, hindi siya Diyosa. Nax. And extend sa admin mo na tumutulong. So yeah, so thank you again, Miss Cherry. Baka may parting words ka rin. And please subscribe and share my stream. Salamat. Miss Cherry, may sabi ka pa.
Thank you, David. I mean, you said it right. You wrapped it up perfectly. And to all the Binnians, always stick around. And as we grow together and we expand our community, we touch lives of other people and we become important to others also. As tayo din, di ba? Maganda, sabi nga ni David, kung maraming mabuting bagay na nagagawa siya sa atin, no one is holding you from making yourself happy. So if it's fangirling making you happy, then keep doing what you are currently are doing. Right?
Malay nyo, you might get a job or learn to get a job. You might help one another in skills from your other co-fans. So there are many opportunities that can open because of your connection to one another. So we are not an island. You may help one another as a real family. So I can see na you might be able to help each other pang may problema, di ba? So you can help each other in many ways since you are a real family more than a lot of fake families you can see around you. So thank you so much and continue loving one another. And when Yun Bin does because of your loving Yun Bin, it makes you a better person, continue. Pero pag naging masamang tao ka na, mag-rest ka muna, mag-isip-isip ka muna, magbawas ka ng fangirling time mo, and bumalik ka pag okay ka na ulit. So, yun. So, thank you so much.
We're always there. Right. Okay. Again, thank you, David. And see you again.
Bye.
Bye, Binnians. Good night.
Pwede na i-end yung stream. Salamat. Ayun.